Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth of YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last couple of videos, definitely go and check them out. They're all up on the channel. If you missed the Any Given Sunday podcast, go check it out. All that good shit. Very good podcast this week. I put up a live stream yesterday, Google Hangout. I'm on my Google Hangout kick right now. So, it comes and goes, man. You never know with me, dog. It comes and fucking goes. But, yeah, man, just going to talk about some gaming and going to talk about this new movie called Loqueesha. I would advise you to go watch the trailer on YouTube. All you got to do is type in Loqueesha trailer and get a good understanding of what this movie is about, just in case when I start talking about it, you can understand what's going on and you're not lost. It's getting a lot of controversy right now. It seems to be pretty racist. People think that it's a racist depiction of black people or black women. So definitely go check it out, man. When I seen the trailer, I was just like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe anybody that greenlit this, but it is what it is, man. So make sure y'all go check that out real quick. Loqueesha is pretty crazy. And we're gonna talk about that because there's a lot of people that's trying to use white chicks as a defense, when white chicks in this movie is two totally different things. But we're gonna talk about all that. And this is also gonna be a topic on Any Given Sunday podcast this upcoming Sunday, so we can get everybody input on it. And see what everybody thinks, but it definitely doesn't compare to white chicks. I don't know why people are retarded. They don't really think before they fucking make comparisons. They don't look at the whole picture. They don't look at what's actually going on when they bring up white chicks. But it's not the same. It's definitely not the fucking same. So definitely go check it out. It's called Loqueesha. It's the spelling is right down there in the joint. Just for the record, I never met or known a black girl with the name Loqueesha, but yeah, it's funny. But anyway, yeah, people want to use white chicks as a defense, and I'm going to break that down why that's some bullshit. And yeah, so gonna get into that. Let me see. Yeah, somebody just said black people need to stop being so sensitive. It's crazy because today there's a new video going around. I know you probably seen it, where that black woman got gunned down by a policeman just because he didn't feel like arresting her. She was resisting arrest. His life wasn't in danger. And if you watch the video, if you know the video I'm talking about, it's all over social media. You can see the cop just gave up. He just didn't give a fuck no more. He was like, you know what? I don't feel like going through all this. Pulled his gun out and shot that black woman dead. So yeah, black people need to stop being so fucking sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we're not. It ain't no fucking crazy systematic racism going on in America right now. Black people are not being fucking gunned down. Unarmed black people are just being gunned down. It seems like every fucking day there's a new video going up of some black person being gunned the fuck down, unarmed. Not a threat, unarmed, even when they're complying. We seen somebody get murdered a couple weeks ago. Even when they were complying, they still got murdered. So yeah, black people are being too sensitive, right? Because this shit is not really happening. We don't fucking see this shit. So yeah, we're being too motherfucking sensitive. Yeah, we're getting gunned down in the fucking streets. You know what I mean? Unarmed, not a threat, even at times is following directions and still getting shot and killed. Hands up, still getting shot and killed. Like, so yeah, we're being way too fucking sensitive. Yeah, it's not no systematic racism going on in America. I mean, the shit is fucking crazy. But we're being way too fucking sensitive, right? Right. Fuck out of here. All right. So I want to talk about gaming first, and then we'll get to the bullshit. I feel like, all right, so somebody had this question not too long ago about, like, do you feel like gaming is, like, dying for you, or do you feel like you're outgrowing gaming and things like that? And I've had those types of thoughts from time to time, and I feel like I'm at a place right now, today, where I don't feel like gaming is dying for me. I don't feel like it's dying or I'm growing out of it or anything like that. That's just not possible, right? I was born into this shit, you know what I mean? Molded by it, you dig? And things like that. So it's not possible that I would ever stop gaming, willingly, you dig? So it's not possible, to grow out of gaming. Not for me. Now I know people that once they were gamers when they were younger, then they got older, they had no love for it no more. They don't do it at all anymore. And they're different from me. They wasn't born into this shit. It's just something they did as a child or whatever. This shit is real life. This shit is a lifestyle, right? So when it comes to, for me, what is happening is that my tolerance level for average games is pretty much at an all-time low. Like, I'm at a point right now where I just cannot tolerate playing average fucking games. Like, I'm at a point right now where the game to me has to be spectacular to keep my motherfucking my attention. It just has to be. Like, and this is another problem. This may be like a curse of mine or something like that, but like my mind and my thought process be way ahead of where they at in today's technology, right? When I'm playing games and shit, it's just certain things that be happening that I feel like should not be happening. Even like when you're looking at like any game, and sometimes where the character is like walking through the world and their feet is not touching the ground, like shit, like I see shit like that and it bothers me. Like, what the fuck is going on? Some games you see characters, they holding a gun, but their hand is not clutched as if they holding a gun. It's just like it's glued to their hand. What game I was just playing and that was happening? What fucking game was that? Oh man, I can't remember, man. It was a game I was playing recently and I was just like, what the fuck? And I don't know, like I said, my thought process be way ahead of like what these devs are willing to put into their game. And there's only few devs that really hit that mark for me. So, I'm looking at, I'm Rage 2, right? Rage 2 just came out yesterday and I'm playing Rage 2 and I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Like, I'm bored. Like, first of all, it doesn't look that good. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like a true next generation game. And we still saying next gen, even though this generation has been going on for 5, almost 6 fucking years. But for some reason, it doesn't have that next gen look, in my opinion. The graphics are shit. They're basic. They're average. You dig? The story is average to me. The gunplay, it's cool. You know what I mean? We've seen it in Doom. It's okay so far. You know what I mean? It's nothing spectacular. And like I said, it's just, I'm just fucking bored. Like, the story is uninteresting. You know what I mean? But it's not a surprise to me because I wasn't really a big fan of the first Rage, right? I never beat that game. You know what I mean? I got this Rage. This game was more of by default, like, oh, it ain't shit else to play. Let me cop something to have something to do. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what it came down to. You dig? Shout outs to Undenied Real. He said, I feel like it's low-key dying to me because I don't have the time anymore. Plus, games seem to have lost their fun factor and feel more of a chore. Last fun game to me was Spider-Man 2019. Oh, Spider-Man, excuse me. 2019 been dry to me. I feel the same way, man. I feel like these games are just pumping out a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here, listen, the last couple of days I was playing GTA 5. GTA fucking 5. Yes, that game that came out in 2013. That game that has sold over 100 million fucking copies. That game that people is still playing today. I'm playing that game, the story mode. I'm playing the story mode. I'm not even online. And I'm like, yo, this game is fucking fantastic. Like, anytime I feel like gaming is dying to me, I play my favorite games and it's like, no, gaming ain't dying to me. It's just I'm playing a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? That's the fucking problem. It's a bunch of bullshit being released. A bunch of average bullshit, yo, like, period. I get on GTA 5, I'm playing the story. I'm like, yo, this fucking game is awesome, dog. Like, and that's one of the games that I truly be immersed. I feel like I live in Los Santos. Like, I know my way around. I know the neighborhoods. I know how to get anywhere on the map without GPS. You dig? I feel like I live in Los Santos when I'm playing that game. I'm sitting here playing that game, and I'm hearing dialogue that I just heard for the first time because I'm arriving to missions as different players and shit like that. You know, some of the missions you can arrive as Michael or Trevor or fucking Franklin, and it'll play different dialogue and shit. So I'm arriving to missions that I never did, even though this is like the fucking 100th time I done played this shit. And I'm hearing different dialogue. I'm picking different people when I'm doing you know, the heist and shit like that. And I'm hearing different dialogue, and it's like, this shit is this is great. When I'm playing GTA, I'm like, this is gaming. This is what I love about fucking gaming. Then I play average shit like Days Gone and Rage 2, and I'm just like, I don't want to play this shit. Like, and I sit and I'm feeling like, yo, this gaming shit is getting boring, man. And then you got this SJW shit going on. You know what I mean? They got to have these punk rock bitches and all that shit. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And you start to feel like gaming is dying, or you growing out of gaming, or it's not what it used to be. And we know overall gaming is not what it used to be. You know what I mean? These devs don't seem to take pride in their work as they once did. You know, they know that they can put out patches, they can release unfinished games, they can release early access, and they just really don't. It's like a lot of the devs we have working today, a lot of the people that are working today, is strictly for money. It's strictly for like a paycheck. You know what I mean? That's it. They don't really love what they're doing, but it's a way to pay their bills. It's a way to, you know, fuel their lifestyle. It seemed like devs of yesterday, they really love what they're doing. They love making games and getting the money and the check. That was all great. You know, that was great. That was like a bonus. Getting the money and the accolades and all that shit was like a bonus to them. But they love making games. Now it seems like today it's different. Devs can care less about the accolades and just making a game. They just looking at the end result, the bottom line. That's what it seems like. It seems like a lot of these devs don't have no fucking passion. You still have the few devs like, you know, Rockstar and Santa Monica and Naughty Dog and shit like that. Like when you look at Cory Barlog, you know, the director of God of War, you can see that he really loves making games. Like, it's not even about the money and all that. He really like making games, and they make a quality fucking product. I'm not the biggest fan of God of War. I really don't like the game. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit was changed from what I love about God of War. A lot of things was changed. But that doesn't say that I don't see a quality fucking product. That doesn't say I don't see that the people that developed this game, they really put their heart and soul into developing that fucking game. You know what I mean? The rest of these games around here, it just seems it's half-assed. Like Rage 2, I feel like it's another half-assed. And I say it's half-assed because you go to, not Rage 2, but like, even like a Plague Tale or whatever like that. And I ain't really play that much of that game, but even the little bit I did play, I just wasn't really like hooked into it. You know what I mean? But you can see that they half-assed because they ain't even add HDR for the PC version. So it's like, what are y'all really doing? Y'all don't even want everybody to experience the game in the same way. You're just putting it out there, and it is what it is. Like, it's just, and that's the reason why it's making me feel like at times, you know, gaming is just, it's dry as fuck out here, man. You know what I mean? It's dry as fuck. And you can easily tell that 2019 wasn't going to be the best year just by what you knew what was being released. You know, if you look at the release schedule for 2019, anybody with half a brain could kind of figure out it's probably not going to be that great. But, you know, you always hope for the best. You know what I mean? You may look for the worst, but you hope for the best, right? So So far this year, we had like Resident Evil 2, which was an excellent fucking game, but we know where that started. That started way back on the PS1, but the remake was excellent. It was not a half-ass remake. It wasn't a half-ass remaster or anything like that. You can tell that they put extra work into that fucking game, and it came out. It was beautiful. Gameplay was beautiful. Story was good. It was a fun, enjoyable fucking game. You know what I mean? The rest of the shit this year, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Is it because devs are like, listen, we at the end of the cycle. I know most of them got dev kits for PS5 and the next Xbox. Have they already moved on? And they just like, yo, just, you know, just to keep our name out there, throw some shit out there. But we already done moved on and we're going to, you know, do better for the next generation. I don't fucking know. But most of the games that are coming out this year are just average. They are not holding my attention at all. They are not holding my attention. I really don't even know how I beat Crackdown 3. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, it was bombastic. You know what I mean? Running around, blowing up shit and all of that wasn't so bad. You know what I mean? It was like mindless fun. You know what I mean? The story was, you know, what it was, but I don't know. It was really, really dry when I beat that fucking game, but I was able to fucking beat it. Rage 2, I don't think gonna happen. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm bored to death. Like, as soon as I start playing, I feel like I just want to lay down. Like, I just want to go to fuck to sleep or something like that. I really didn't get into a Plague Tale yet, but God, I mean, I even started playing, what's that game? It's an old game. I've been playing Shadow of War too. That's pretty cool. I've been playing Shadow of War. I love Shadow of Mordor. That was my shit. That was a sleeper hit for me. So I've been playing Shadow of War. I forgot I had the game and shit. I actually forgot I had it because I got it on the Windows Store. Well, no, I got it on Xbox One X. So I automatically had it on PC because you know how they do. So I forgot I had this shit. So I downloaded that and I've been playing that. Other than that, I've been playing GTA 5. And then on top of that, I don't really have a multiplayer game to play right now, which fucking sucks. Like I always, like that's the one thing about me, right? If the single player games ain't popping at the moment or there's nothing to play on the single player side, I always got my multiplayer side where I can get hundreds of hours on multiplayer. I ain't even got that right now because Battlefield 5 is so-so. I'm tired of that World War shit. I've never been a fan of that World War 1, 2 back in the day shit. You know what I'm saying? When Battlefield 3 and 4 was out, I remember playing them joints like every fucking day across multiple platforms. Now Battlefield 5, I get on Battlefield 5, I play one round and I'm done. I just have no more interest because I don't want to play that shit. Like I'm good. I want a modern fucking shooter. So I don't even have like a multiplayer game to fall back on. I get on Gears of War 4 every now and then, but honestly, I'm ready to move on from that. I'm ready for that Gears 5. It's just the quality of gaming is just not there no more, man. It's not. Shout outs to Stank Maw. I appreciate you for the super chat player. He said, these devs molesting gaming right now. This been going on for a minute. Trash stories and gameplay. That's a fact, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Shout outs to everybody here. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Shout outs to all the mods, super chat supporters, Patreon supporters. Good looking. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun. Last year, we had some great games. Spider-Man PS4 was great. Had a lot of fun playing that. Really enjoyed that game. And a few other games. I can't think right now. My brain always shuts down when I start live streaming. When I'm talking to myself, I can remember everything. When I be chilling, I'm having a conversation with myself, I can remember everything. But as soon as I get on this live stream, I start forgetting shit. But yeah, it's just like it's the industry is just it's like, listen, there's a lot of money in the world. There's a lot of money in the world. There's a lot of gamers in the world. And there's a lot of gamers that's ready to throw that money wherever it needs to be thrown, as long as we get a good quality product. This is why a game like GTA 5 has sold as much as it has sold, because we know when Rockstar make a game, they don't rush it. They will delay it as many times as they have to, and they don't give a fuck how you feel about it. They will delay until that game is right. You know what I mean? That's why once it comes out, it's usually some of the best shit around. Same thing with Naughty Dog, even Rocksteady. Like, there was rumors that Rocksteady got like another Batman game coming out or something like that. Bring it on, please. Because Rocksteady also make great games. All the Batman games are fucking amazing. I beat them multiple times. And they all great. Like, that's the thing about me, right? Any game that I like, I can go back and play it multiple times. To me, those are masterpieces. Games that I can play over and over again and never get bored, those are masterpieces to me. This shit coming out nowadays is above average. And I think a lot of people are settling because they ain't got shit else to play right now. So they just settling. Oh, Rage 2 is great. No, it really ain't. It really ain't. You only playing this shit because you ain't got nothing else to play. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. You playing this shit because it ain't nothing else to play. It's dry right now. You want something fresh, like I did. I wanted something fresh, something to play. Let me get Rage 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought some of the gameplay was looking pretty decent. But I didn't even really care. I was like, I just need something to fucking play, dog. Like, I'm playing all these old games. I'm sitting here with a 2080 Ti, and I feel like, what the fuck I got this shit for? What I got it for? To play what? To play old games? Like, what the hell do I got this shit for? That's how I feel. Like, you know, at times. I feel like, what is this? What do I got this fucking PC for? Spent all this goddamn money on this PC to play what? I'm playing nothing. I'm sitting here playing nothing, really. And when I mean by nothing, I mean like nothing fresh, nothing new. Most of my gaming has been old games. GTA 5, Shadow of War, shit like that. What the fuck do I got a PC like this shit for? And it ain't even being utilized. Like, what is it here for? It's just, you know, it's just hopes of like, all right, well, you know, for the future proof and shit like that. It ain't even being fucking used. It's like a waste of fucking money. Like, almost like you just spent that shit just to be able to say, I got a 2080 Ti and a 9900K. Ha ha ha. Like, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to put this motherfucker to use. Fuck being able to fucking brag, and that ain't even my style. That's not even my style. Like, I'm not even into that type of shit. So I ain't getting nothing out of it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a waste. Fucking old games. And they're good games. They're great games. Masterpiece. Amazing games. But that ain't what it, you know what I mean? I should be moving on. Playing new shit. Fire shit. Not old games that I done played a million fucking times. Real talk. I'm on Steam looking at my game library. I was about to download Alien vs. Predator, a game that I played on the 360. I got it on PC, but I never played it. I played about 15 minutes of it on PC. And I beat it on 360 though. Alien vs. Predator, which I liked. It was pretty decent. I beat it on 360 and I got it on PC, but I never played it. But last week I watched all of the Predator movies, you know what I mean? Back to back. Not at one time, but each day. I got the Predator 4K. So I watched Predator 1, Predator 2, and then I watched Predator 2010. So I was on my Predator shit, right? So I'm like, shit, I'm about to download Alien vs. Predator. That game came out in 2010, 11 or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, really, nigga? I should be busy playing new hotness, not some shit from 2010. And that's what I be doing. I'm on Steam looking at that game. Damn, I never beat Alan Wake. Should I download Alan Wake? I just downloaded. What game is this I just downloaded? What game is this? Spec Ops The Line. Spec Ops The Line. Because it's supposed to have like this really good story and all of that shit. But of course, it's a last gen game and it looks like a last generation game. And, you know, I downloaded that and I'm trying to play that and I'm just like, oh, come on, man. Like, it looks too old for, I don't, these graphics, man. I don't want to play this shit. These graphics are fucking garbage. You dig? It's like, you know, after you play like good games, you get spoiled by that shit. You play good looking games like Batman Arkham Knight, Spider-Man, fucking God of War, and Detroit Become Human, and Horizon Zero Dawn. When you play these good graphical games and then you go backwards, for me, that's a problem. Unless the game is fucking amazing like GTA 5. You know what I mean? Even The Last of Us, I could play The Last of Us single player over and over again. Over and over. You know what I mean? Uncharted, like Uncharted 2, 3, even 4, I could play those single players over and over again. They look so beautiful and shit like that. This shit's, I don't know, it's crazy, man. I'm hoping next generation these developers get their shit together. I mean, I feel like they're not going to get their shit together unless we do something about it. You know what I mean? And unless we stop accepting, you know, half-ass games, ain't nothing going to change. You know what I mean? The only way that's going to change is if the gamers stop accepting half-ass shit. But, you know, it don't look like that's happening. Like I said, it's gamers all around the world. There's billions of dollars to be made. We ready to spend the money. All they got to do is make quality fucking products. You make quality fucking products and you'll get treated like fucking Rockstar. You'll get treated like Naughty Dog. You'll get treated like Santa Monica. If you make quality fucking products, people will throw money at you. If that's what it's all about, work for it. If it's all about the money, then put in the work so you can get all the money. You know what I mean? They're trying to nickel and dime us by throwing out bullshit. They get a couple of sales and then other people, they don't buy that shit. Word of mouth spread, now your fucking game is dead. How much money did you really make? You make something good, you can get paid. You know what I'm saying? Paid. Rockstar, they are printing their own money over there. They printing their own money because they put that work in. They put that work in. Them games that they making over there, that shit take years. They putting that work in. They fucking rolling in money. All these devs could be rolling in money if they just took the time and made quality fucking products, man. Stop recycling the same type of stories. Make some good shit. Push the graphics, push the technology, all of that shit. Think outside of the fucking box. Stop trying to cut corners. Shit is getting out of pocket. It really is. It's like I'm at a point right now where I'm just waiting for Rockstar. I'm waiting for Naughty Dog. That's all I'm waiting for. Like, I'm waiting for them to drop a game. Rocksteady. I'm just waiting for them to drop a game. Ubisoft, bullshit. EA, bullshit. Who else you got? Who else? What other studios we got out here? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't even remember most of these motherfuckers. They all dropping garbage. I'm done trying to force myself to like these average ass games, dog. I'm just putting them down. Fuck it. The shit ain't holding my attention. I'm dropping it like a bad habit. Facts. I'm just dropping it. Like, make some good. I need some good fucking games, man. I need good stories, good gameplay. I don't need one or the other. I need both. Rockstar, Naughty Dog, they deliver both. They give you great graphics and they give you great story, especially Naughty Dog. You dig? That's what I need. I don't need one or the other. We too far into this shit to be choosing between one or the other. You know what I mean? I mean, this shit crazy, man. I don't fucking know, dog. I don't know. These motherfuckers, it's just, I feel like I'm bored as shit playing Rage. I'm just bored. It's not keeping my interest. I'm not finding the gameplay fun. It looks ugly. It's not really a graphically great looking game as it should be. Because I remember the first Rage, that was like all of the rage. Like, it was a very good looking game for its time. It was very technical and graphical for its time. And this one just doesn't follow the same pattern. Like, that shit takes me out of games. I know Y'all already know I'm a graphics whore. Like, this ain't no fucking mystery. This ain't no fucking secret. I've been playing games since the 80s. You know what I mean? I done lived through 8-bit, 4-bit graphics and 16. I done lived through all that. So I don't really want to be dealing with all that shit right now. I like to move on with the fucking times. I like to go with the times. I like for technology to advance. You know, nowadays I don't want to play fucking what's that game with the 8-bit graphics or whatever? What's the name of that game? The one with the knight and the shovel knight or whatever, knight shovel, whatever. I don't want to play games like that. I didn't play games like that. I grew up playing games that look like that. I don't want to play shit like that. I want shit to look realistic. I want great, amazing graphics. Uncharted 4, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us 2. Yeah, I want great fucking graphics. The Order 1886, Rise Center Rome. I start there. I want my games to look phenomenal. And I want the attention to detail to be crazy. And then I want the story and the gameplay. I want all that in one package. I don't want to have to pick and choose, you know what I mean, or one over the other. I want all that shit in one package. I done came from games looking like straight trash. You know, I done came from playing, you know, sports games where you couldn't even see the name of the jersey on their fucking back or the number or whatever like that. I done came from characters being made up of fucking 8 blocks or some shit like that. Like, I didn't live that life already. I didn't live that part of gaming already. I don't want that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I want my shit to look nice. And I want it to play nice. And I want the story to be very nice. Entertaining. Like, fuck that. I want it all. You know what I mean? And we got a few devs that give you it all. You know what I mean? The rest of these motherfuckers, they cutting corners and they just trying to nickel and dime you. That's what it's coming down to. Fuck that shit. You dig? Fuck that. I done lived through that era. You know what I'm saying? I done been through that, the NES, the SNES. I done been through all that. Atari. I done been through all that. I don't want my games to look like that. I'm cool. That's why I don't want to play games like Steam World, Dig, and Shantae and all that shit. I don't want to play that shit. I done been there, done that already. Been there and done that. I don't want that no more. Once the next generation started, I moved on. You know what I mean? Once we went from the Genesis and the SNES, once we went from there to the PlayStation, I was done. It's time to move the fuck on. I don't want to play that shit. I don't want to look forward to no games that look like that or nothing. You know? And I know some people like, oh, you don't bring up CD Projekt Red. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of y'all are a bunch of CD Projekt Red fags. And y'all motherfuckers played one game. They made one decent game. And that's The Witcher 3. That's it. Cyberpunk, I'm not interested. You know why I'm not interested in Cyberpunk? Because it's first person. That's another thing. I don't like first-person story-driven games. That's not my thing. Really, the only time I can really tolerate first-person is in a multiplayer. I don't really like first-person story-driven games. They're not my favorite, and I tend not to like them. Once I seen that Cyberpunk was first-person, it was over for me. That was the end of that. Now, at first, you know, I was like, oh, shit, can't wait for their next game, which I thought was going to be like Witcher 4 or some shit. Because I love Witcher 3. That shit lit. That's another game I can play over and over again. Witcher 3, fire. I beat the game, main game, and the fucking add-on, the expansion packs. Fire. So when they had enough, when the rumor started about like Cyberpunk, was very excited. Like, oh shit, can't wait to play it. Once I seen it was first person, I'm good. But you got a lot of CD Projekt Red fanboys that played one of their fucking games. Now you got them on the same level as Rockstar or Naughty Dog. Nah. To me, they haven't really proven themselves. They made one game. Like the Wachowski brothers, they made one good movie. You know what I'm saying? They made The Matrix. After that, all downhill. So, you know, they made one good game. I didn't play The Witcher. I got Witcher 2. It was garbage. I did not want to play that. Garbage. And Witcher 1 was even more garbage. So 3, they finally hit it out the park for me. That was a great game, but that's it. I can't put the CD Projekt Red on the same level as no Rockstar, no fucking Naughty Dog, because they made one game. that's decent. And Cyberpunk is first person, and the gameplay they showed didn't look all that hot either. So I'm good. I don't even want to play that shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even want to play no fucking Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever that shit called. First person, killed it. Killed it for me. When it comes to story-driven games, I like third person. When it comes to story-driven. First person, multiplayer, I like first person. But story-driven, nah, player. I need that, I need third person. I could not get it. I tried to get into Witcher 2. I tried to play Witcher 2 about 4 or 5 different times. I tried to play the Witcher 2. I could not get into it, man. I couldn't get into it. I could not get into it, man. I could not get into it. But I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? How y'all feeling about? Is anybody feeling like I'm feeling when it comes to gaming? Or are you just taking all this shit with a smile? Because, you know, we got a lot of dudes that just take whatever they give them with a smile and shit. Every game's great. Nah. I wish I could feel that way, but nah. That'd be faking moves to me. I can't do that. Every game is not great. I don't care. The Rage 2 is a letdown. First of all, it doesn't have HDR. Does Rage 2 have HDR on consoles? Because A Plague Tale has HDR on consoles. Again, they snub the fucking PC gamers as usual. Developers ain't got no respect for PC gaming. Like most of them, they could give a fuck about PC gamers. They can give a fuck about PC gamers. How do you just leave HDR out? Like, just leave it out. Like, once you play games with HDR, you don't want to go back to no fucking SDR gaming. Like, that shit is crazy. Yo, that shit is crazy, man. They just left it out. Like, just fuck you, PC gamers. Y'all ain't even getting HDR. And this is the reason why I be flip-flopping back and forth, because this is the shit I be talking about. Like, the disrespect is real. The disrespect is real. Now, A Plague Tale has HDR on consoles, but it doesn't have it on PC. So I wonder if Rage 2 the same? Like, fuck y'all PC gamers. Rage 2 doesn't even have a brightness setting. You are absolutely right, because I play on the OLED, so the blacks are black. And I went to go look for a brightness setting, and I didn't even see one. I'm down in the sewers. It's dark as shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is a perfect game for HDR. With all these explosions, being down in sewers and all that shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. We at the end of the gen, we not getting nothing else. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, last generation, we got some good games at the end. We got The Last of Us at the end. We got GTA 5 at the end. We got God of War Ascension at the end, which I like. But you might be right, man. I don't know, man. You might be right. I think most devs have moved on to next generation. So we'll see. We'll see. But how y'all doing? All right, so let's talk about this Loqueesha trailer. Have y'all seen the Loqueesha trailer? I told y'all at the beginning to go check out this new movie called Loqueesha, where basically it's about a man who I believe he's trying to get a job in radio, but nobody wants to hire him. So he and in the job postings, I think they're saying that they want more minorities or whatever like that. And he acts like a black woman to get a job. And he actually gets the job and he starts blowing up as this black woman. You know what I mean? He's a radio guy, so of course nobody could see. He talks like a black woman. The thing about the movie is it's some stereotypical ghetto shit. Like, it's portraying a ghetto black woman that probably got about 4 or 5 baby fathers, on welfare, never finished school, even with the name Loqueesha. Like, really? Really? Like my mom, right? My mom is a black woman. Her name is Patricia. Why couldn't the fucking name of the movie be Patricia? Like, why not? You dig? Is that crazy? What the fuck is Loqueesha? It's very stereotypical. If you watch the trailer, it looks like some low budget trash. Like, it's nothing funny about this. They're depicting black women as like loud, obnoxious, argumentative, don't care about nobody but themselves, and all that type of shit. Like a caller called in and, you know, was talking about jumping off a bridge, and then this white dude acting like a black woman pretty much told him to go ahead and jump. You know what I mean? Have a good jump or some shit like that. Like, it's depicting black women in the worst way possible. It's depicting black women in the exact way that most white people see black women as. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at, you know, successful, smart, you know, black women like Michelle Obama. Nope, it's not. It's depicting Loqueesha. Oh, man. Loqueesha. Really? Really? Now, this is the thing. People are now saying that it's no different from white chicks, right? Which is straight bullshit. Shout outs to Undenied Real. He said, if Loqueesha is a problem, then so is Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is definitely a problem. She's no different. The way she acts is just ridiculous. You just got to act a certain way. They already look at us in a crazy way anyway. So when you get around these white folks, man, you need to conduct yourself a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to change who you are, but you know how to act when you're in certain environments and shit like that. You can't act the same no more. And that's Tiffany Haddish's problem. She don't seem to really understand. But she's the one black woman that they cool with acting like that. They find it fucking entertaining. Here's the thing about white chicks, right? Here's the thing that separates white chicks from this movie. White chicks was not depicting white girls in no negative way. In fact, white chicks wasn't even generalizing white girls. You know what I mean? White chicks was based on two FBI agents that, what happened? I've seen white chicks 100 times. Two FBI agents, they fucked up a drug bust, and then as their punishment, they had to go be security for two white girls that were like socialites, like, you know, like your Kim Kardashian type or your Paris Hilton type or whatever like that. And they basically had to escort them. They had to be security for them or whatever, because they also were trying to draw out like a kidnapper or some shit, right? You know what I mean? Then the white girls found out and they wasn't down with the shit, right? And then they had to dress up as the white girls to pull the kidnappers out of hiding, to get the kidnappers or some shit like that, right? So they were acting like two specific white girls to pull out these kidnappers, to bring these kidnappers out. Some shit like that, something like that. I'm not a big fan of white girls, white chicks or whatever. I didn't really think it's that funny. And it's okay. It got some funny moments, but I'm not a big fan. I seen the movie a couple times and I just remember that it was something like that. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get these kidnappers to show themselves or whatever. And basically it was like a whole undercover sting or something like that. But they were only acting like the two specific white girls. They didn't generalize white people, and they didn't have these crazy names, and they didn't show like no crazy type of shit. It's different. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. This movie, Loqueesha, is generalizing black women as, you know, like I said, unapologetic, nasty, argumentative, obnoxious, loud, you know what I mean, uneducated and shit like that. This is what this movie Loqueesha is portraying black women as, where white chicks did not do that. White chicks did not make white people look bad. I mean, how the fuck can you do that? They own and run every fucking thing. Like, it's not possible. Shout outs to who we got here, Ravish and this nigga. Shout outs to Ravish. What's up, player? White Chicks was different. Were the Wayne snorting coke and giving head all through the film? that would have been portraying white people in a bad way, right? Shout outs to Ravish, and shout outs to Phantom Ruler. He said they reduced the black woman to a stereotype. This should be a wake-up call to black women. Surprised there isn't more outrage. And shout outs to Tony Wood 25. He said Tyler Perry humiliated blacks well before this. Actually, Tyler Perry did not humiliate blacks. I can't say that at all because every black person in Tyler Perry movies are always very, very successful. They might be some fucked up people, but that's not just only black people. If you look at any Tyler Perry movie, all the black people in Tyler Perry movies, for the most part, are very successful. Lawyers, business owners, you know what I mean, millionaires, and shit like that. Even playing Medea. Medea is ratchet, but at the same time, Medea is like a loving, caring person who's down for family and shit like that. Medea really get crazy when others get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's a black dude. You dig? It's not the same. It's not the same. It's really not. You got to look at it like this. With black people getting shot down every fucking day on camera, getting exterminated out here, and then you got movies like this systematic racism shit is like, it's really out there. And, you know, it's always been going on. It's just now that people got phones that got a camera. You know, every goddamn phone released today got a camera. So a lot of this shit is being caught on camera. Then we got cameras everywhere. You know what I mean? So everything is just now being caught on camera, and we got the internet. So it's all being put on display. But when you look at a movie like Loqueesha, come on, look at the name alone. Loqueesha, what the fuck? The name alone is out of pocket. And then when you see how he's acting, first of all, he don't even sound like a black chick, but okay. You know what I mean? If you've seen the trailer, okay. But it's not, why couldn't he act like a black chick that was educated? Why couldn't he act like an educated black chick? You know what I mean? Why couldn't he act like a black chick that graduated from Harvard? Why it had to be a ghetto, stereotypical, loudmouth, obnoxious, uneducated black chick? You know what I'm saying? That's how they see black women. Obviously, that character was made. This is how they see black women. So that's the character they came up with. You know, this movie wasn't written by black people or whatever like that. This movie wasn't written, produced, or directed by black people. This is all white people's depiction of black women. Why couldn't it be an educated black woman? Ask yourself that. You dig what I'm saying? Ask yourself that. Just like Ravish said, and white chicks, they wasn't playing white girls that snort coke all day and fucking and shooting up meth and just getting and swallowing dick all day. They didn't depict white women in no derogatory way. It was two cops acting like two females who did not want to partake in the plan. So they had to act like the females to make the kidnappers believe that was really them so they can bring them out of hiding and arrest them. This sound like the same type of fucking movie? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This shit is different. I never met a Loqueesha in my life. I've heard some crazy names, but no, I have never met a Loqueesha in my life. Loqueesha, nah, I have never met one in my life. And I'm straight from the fucking ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we done heard some crazy names. And we already know. I mean, we know. I mean, that's the stereotypical thing, right? Like, you only hear crazy names like this from the hood in the ghetto. You know what I mean? Ain't no fucking black chick in Bel Air named no fucking Loqueesha or no shit like that. Or fucking Malibu. Or even where fucking Ravish is from, Pasadena. Ain't no fucking black chicks named no Loqueesha. We know where that name come from. We know what the fuck that name is representing and what stereotype it's portraying. Like, stop it. But no, I have never met none. But I have met girls that had ghetto names, of course. Of course. That's about right. Tony Wood 25 Baps. Remember that Halle Berry movie, trash movie? LOL. Yeah, that movie was definitely garbage. That movie was also trash. It was a trash movie. I'm just saying, it's just like this movie is fucking blatant with it. Like it's just blatant. It looked cheap, low budget. I mean, go look at the trailer. Like when the name popped up, I was like, what is this straight to DVD garbage? But like I said, there's no black people behind the making of this movie. So that lets you know this is how white people see black women. This is exactly how they see black women. Because if you wanted to act like a black woman, okay, cool. You wanted to act like a black woman to be able to get the job because it was a job that required a black woman. You wanted to act like a black woman to get the job. Okay, cool. But why did it have to be a ghetto black woman? Why couldn't be an educated black woman? Why couldn't be a college graduate? You know what I'm saying? Why it had to be some black woman from the projects or some shit like that? That's all I'm saying. You know, if you're going to depict black people, why depict black people at their worst instead of trying to depict us at our best? You dig? If you're going to like make your movies, if you know, it's all fun and games, it's all jokes. I watch a lot of comedy shit. I watch a lot of comedians, and you know, they got their black jokes and all that, and that should be funny. You know what I'm saying? But you know when somebody is really trying to be like, you know, hurtful about that shit. And this movie right here, crazy. Shout outs to Curtis Rowley. I appreciate you for the super chat, player. Would it be okay if it had a black production crew behind it as the exact same movie? I don't think it would be okay, but then you would, I guess you could understand. Like, listen, it wouldn't be okay because you just don't want to, we are already trying to show white people that we're not these thug, killer, gangster, stereotypical people. We're already trying to convince people that we're not what they think we are, right? So if you're making movies like this and you pushing that agenda out there, they're going to start believing that shit. I mean, they already believe that shit anyway. You're just going to put movies out like this, whether you black or white, you're just going to fucking, confirm what they already think. You know what I mean? You're only going to confirm what they already think. So it's all about if you want to make movies, just try to do something. I always thought about this, right? I always thought about like directors and shit, black directors and shit. A lot of them are black movies that are written by black people. A lot of them, they pretty much stick to what they know. They never think outside the box, right? It's always like some gangster, ghetto, drug dealing type of shit. But there's never like a black movie that's like that even get praised like a Godfather or The Departed or, where's our black type of movies like this? The Goodfellas, and these are violent movies and shit like that, but where's our movies like this? Our movies is, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, shit like that. Where's our fucking Departed? You see what I'm saying? Where is our Godfather and all them other historical movies and shit like that? Where's our movies at? We ain't got shit. We got Boys in the Hood. Menace to Society, which I fucking love. That shit is fucking lit. But still, we don't have, where's our fucking Avatar? Where's our Avatar? You know what I mean? Where's our Jurassic Park? Like, can we get movies like that that's mainly black people and directed, made, and shot by black people? We don't have those type of movies. All our movies are drug related, corner shit, hood shit. Where's the fucking black Jurassic Park at? Where's the fucking black Avatar, Titanic, or anything like that? We don't get that type of shit. Even the black writers and shit, they don't write shit like that. That's what I'm saying. we stuck in that box. You know, we got black people in these movies. They star in these movies and shit like that. But we don't really get no crazy movies. We did get Black Panther. We got Black Panther, you know what I'm saying, which was a good representation. That was a great, finally, wow, 2019. Thank you, wow. You know what I'm saying? Built off of what, though? Does it even stand alone? You see? You see? Black Panther is built off of what? A universe that is based on what? Exactly. Can we get some standalone shit? Black Panther was good, though. It was a good depiction of black people. You know what I'm saying? Can't deny that. But we just getting that. Not 2019, 2018. We just got that a year ago. We just got that. You feel me? We turned up and showed out for that movie. You feel me? But that's 2018. How long? What just happened? Something just happened in film. Somebody was just nominated. First black person ever. I think, who was it? Who was it? There was something first for a black person. I can't remember. But it was like final, like all this time. What was it? I forgot. I know I tweeted about that shit. But it was like all this time we finally got a black person that wins this certain type of award. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was. Who was it? I don't remember. Maybe y'all can remind me of what it was. You know what I'm saying? But where the fuck is our Avatar? You know, can we get a movie like that? Or something like that, Titanic, or something that's near and dear to the film, to the movie industry? You know, something like if they had a museum, they would, you know, our movie would be in a museum. Can we get something like that? Because I'm quite sure they had like a movie of, I think they do, right? Quite sure Boys in the Hood ain't in that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. Shout out to Tony Wood 25. He said, forget this trash. Now, the Bilko experiment was raw. Also, it's John Wick a week, fam, and I'm hype. My army unit get a special viewing in Iraq. Oh, that's what's up. John Wick definitely lit. And the Belko experiment was a good movie. I like that. That movie was crazy. Belko experiment was pretty good. I like that joint. That was a pretty good movie. But the black director for Black, that's Spike Lee. Was Spike Lee? Spike Lee wasn't the first black director to win an Oscar, right? I mean, they took a long time to give Spike Lee a fucking Oscar. Spike Lee should have won a bunch of times. He should have won for, hold on, what Spike Lee do? He did Malcolm X, right? No, that's Denzel. Denzel should have won for Malcolm X. He should have won for Hurricane. But what Spike Lee was it? Do the Right Thing that Spike Lee got nominated for an Oscar? He lost to Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy. Wow. Ross Silly said, it's hard for white America to see us any other way. That's true. That's why we try not to, or we need not to put out these movies that keep showing white people this is exactly who we are, because they already see us as fucked up ghetto thug individuals anyway. So when we keep making these fucking movies and being just like that, you know, it's like, yep. They probably like, oh, why do I want to see that movie? I already saw a nigger yesterday. I see them in real life every day. Like, what do I need to see that movie for? Type of shit. Like, we need a Departed or something like that. Godfather, some old fly shit. Shit is crazy. Oh, was it Jungle Fever? Jungle Fever lost to Driving Miss Daisy? Jungle Fever was lit, too. Marlon Wayne stopped making movies like that now. Thank God. What movie did? What you mean? I mean, that 50 Shades of Black shit, that shit was trash. That shit was garbage. Who remember when I tweeted Marlon Wayne? I don't know if y'all, this is my old account. I tweeted Marlon Wayne, and I think I said some shit like that movie was garbage. He tweeted me back. He was like, what did he say? He said some shit. He was like, fuck you, you don't matter, or some shit like that. I was like, this nigga mad. I think he blocked me too after that. Shit was funny as hell, though. That 50 Shades of Black was garbage. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, man. Like, god damn, you're supposed to be a black man. Can you come up with something better than this trash? Shit was garbage. Yeah, I remember Leaning on Me. That shit was fire. Lean on Me was the shit. Mr. Clark. Imagine a black Scarface. Something. Shit. I didn't say I wanted this motherfucker. Hey, Truth Hurt, you can't be that retarded. I didn't say I wanted an Italian mobster movie with black people. I said I wanted our own type of movie that get that type of recognition. Like when they talk about the top 50 movies of all time, Godfather is going to be in there. Godfather 2 is probably going to be in there. Godfather and Godfather 2 is probably going to be in there. Not Boys in the Hood. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I want a movie where it's like highly praised in the history of movie making. That's what I'm talking about. Where it's known by everybody. Like everybody knows what the fuck the Godfather is and shit like that. I didn't say I wanted a fucking Italian movie with black people. Are you fucking retarded? This is the shit I be talking about. You gotta be, you fucking goofy ass motherfucker. Oh, what you, so you want an Italian movie with black? Shut the fuck up. That's stupid. God damn. This fucking internet shit, this motherfuckers is retarded, dog. Who the fuck said they wanted an Italian movie with black people? Like, shut up, dickhead. Fuck. Motherfuckers is so fucking stupid, dog. So you want an Italian movie with black people? What the fuck? And this is why people don't understand when you got to repeat shit over and over and all that. Because you got to be real specific. Because you got a lot of retarded motherfuckers on the internet. There's a lot of people that are retarded. They can't comprehend, and they stupid. Why the fuck would I want an Italian movie with black people? What sense does that make? Are you fucking listening? This is what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers are so fucking retarded. Jesus. Oh, you want to retard? Oh, God. I didn't say nothing of the sort, but that's what you came up with. That's what your measly pea fucking brain came up with, huh? Goddamn retard, dog. What the fuck is going on? You want an Italian with black people. Jesus. This is dumb. When you say, where's our Godfather, I mean that type of movie, not an Italian mobster movie. I'm talking about a fucking movie that is on that level of notoriety. That's what I mean. An all-black movie that's on that level of notoriety. Like I said, when they talk about the best movies in film history, Godfather is one of the movies that are mentioned, that is mentioned. Not Boys in the Hood. That's what I'm saying. Not Menace to Society. Not New Jack City. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know why. I didn't think I had to be so fucking specific. I thought that was kind of like common sense. The fuck? Motherfucker's stupid. Hold this block, faggot. Fuck out of here, you clown. Anyway, this nigga Spider crazy. Yo, fucking Days Gone is trash. Fam, say no. Days Gone is garbage. As of now, Days Gone is garbage. I will revisit Days Gone again when it comes out on the PS5 because I already know they're going to remaster that motherfucker. So once they remaster it, I'll probably play through it and see if it's really true. Excuse me, that you got to play 30 hours before it gets good. Moonlight is on that level. I never seen Moonlight. Moonlight is gay. I read the synopsis. I was good. I didn't want to see Moonlight. But Moonlight did win an Oscar, right? So Moonlight is not on that level. Like I said, everybody knows what The Godfather is. Everybody don't know what Moonlight is. You know what I mean? Godfather is solidified in like movie history, not Moonlight. Moonlight is gay. So I read the synopsis. It's about a dude that's gay and he's gay or some shit like that. I'm good. That's like watching Brokeback Mountain. I'm cool. What the fuck I want to watch that shit for? I'm not interested. That ain't for me. That is not for me. Brightburn. Yeah, I'm gonna see Brightburn. Definitely gonna check Brightburn out. That looks pretty good. Definitely gonna check that out. I was thinking about I really like John Wick, but I feel like John Wick is not a go to the movies type of movie. There's like some movies where I get that urge where I gotta go see that in the movies. John Wick is not one of those movies. I love John Wick. 1, 2, fucking lit. But I don't feel like that's a movie that I need to see in the movies. I don't feel like it's really nothing. Nowadays, I be feeling like I'd rather watch the shit at home. You know what I'm saying? For real. People shooting up movie theaters and shit. But nah, it gotta be something like I want to see real. I don't go to the movies as much as I used to. I used to go to the movies to see every fucking movie. But now I'll be like, I feel like my experience be better at home, to be honest with you. So it got to be something that I really like. I can't wait to see, like Avengers and Spider-Man: Far From Home and shit like that. Like I got to go see that. But John Wick, I might just wait. Brightburn, I'm gonna go see Brightburn though. Brightburn look fire. Definitely gonna go see that. Oh, It too. Yeah, my girl want to see It too, so I'm gonna go see that too. I have not seen Hereditary. I want to see that, but I ain't seen it yet. I heard it was pretty good though. I don't want to watch Moonlight. I mean, I don't give a fuck if it's black people in there. It's not. I don't want to watch it. The fuck? It ain't my type of story that I'm gonna be into. I'm good. The fuck? I didn't say I gotta watch every fucking black movie. If it's good, I'll just make better black movies and I will definitely watch them. I'm just not watching that shit because there's black people in that shit. The fuck? That's like saying Black Panther is my favorite Marvel movie just because it's Black Panther. No, it's not. I don't even think that shit in my top 5. I don't give a fuck if it's black people in that shit. That shit still gotta be good. Have I seen Set It Off? Of course I seen Set It Off. Yes, I seen I Can Do Bad All By Myself. No, I have not seen The Prodigy. What is that? Never heard of that. Yes, I have seen The Pursuit of Happiness. In fact, The Pursuit of Happiness is one of my favorite Will Smith movies. And that's a movie I can watch over and over again. In fact, that's a movie I have watched over and over. I've seen The Pursuit of Happiness at least 10 times. At least 10 times. Easy. I love The Pursuit of Happiness. Great movie. Great movie. Why do I think Hollywood don't make Bible movies with our people? I have no idea. They damn sure make slave movies though. V keeps it low key. Shout outs to you. What's up, homie? Are you introverted or extroverted? I don't know what the fuck that means. What the fuck? My fucking TV went black. Hold the fuck up. No, I didn't see Hidden Colors. Nope. Yeah, I seen Book of Eli. That was a great movie. That was a great movie. Tony Wood 25. Blade 1 came. Shout out to Tony Wood 25. Thanks for the super chat. He said Blade 1 came close as a cult classic. I say Black Panther has the crown for now. Also, Malcolm X and Glory bought Pride. I like Blade 2 better than Blade 1. I like both of them. I even like the TV show with Sticky Fingers, but Blade 3, trash. Yeah, I ain't seen a Bible movie in a long time. Passion of Christ was like the last shit that they had. I never even seen that movie. Was never interested, but yeah. Okay, so Nerdy Mastermind said an introvert, somebody stupid as a Nerdy Mastermind said an introvert is someone who likes to keep to themselves, doesn't like attention, and an extrovert is someone who wants all the attention, wants to be noticed. Um, I definitely like to keep to myself. Definitely like to keep to myself, mind my business. I don't need all the attention or none of that shit. That's why that's why I don't really post a lot of shit. I don't post certain shit on social media and shit just because I don't really be looking for attention and shit. Like people be post every time somebody dies, people gotta post it and all that. Like I don't need nobody, I don't need all that. Like every time something die in somebody's family, cat, dog, mom, dad, grandma, they gotta jump right on social media and tell everybody about it. That's just not my style, dog. Like I'm just not into that type of shit. Like my grandma passed away last year. I didn't jump on Twitter like, oh, my grandma just died and all that. So I don't like some shit. I'll just be like, damn, keep some of your business off the fucking internet. You fucking goofy Joe ass motherfuckers. Like, God, they got to come on the internet and tell everything. Everything. Like, Jesus. God, then keep something to your motherfucking self. Like, oh, people got to tell everything. Shit crazy. Shout outs to V Keeps It Low Key. He said, did you like to stay in more or go out more? I like to go out. I like to do both. Go out, stay in, whatever type of mood I am. It don't really matter. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Slizzle of 420. I appreciate the super chat player. I like to do both though. You know what I'm saying? Go out, stay in. I like all that shit. But I just don't, I mean, it's just a lot of people put a lot. It's just, I don't know. A lot of shit I see on the internet, I just be like, especially on Twitter, I just be like, what the fuck? Shut up. Like, what you want, a pat on the back? What you want, a cookie or something? What do you want? You ain't got to tell every motherfucking thing. God damn. Got to tell every fucking thing. Oh, I just bought my first car. So what? Nobody cares. I know I don't be in people's business like that. It's just, I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I was in jail, like even before I went to prison, I was always told, like, mind your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind your business and shit like that. And that's just how I be. Like, I just really be on some shit. Like, I don't really care about other people's business like that. Like, I'm just here to talk about these games, maybe some jokes from time to time and shit like that, but I don't really need to know everybody motherfucking business and shit, because then I'm gonna have an opinion, right? I don't want to have an opinion on your business. So kind of like leave it off the internet. Like I'm proud, because if I got an opinion, you know, depending on what it is, the opinion might not go to might not be what you want to hear. That's another thing with me. I got a problem with being real honest and shit with people. And I'm not trying to be like mean. I'm just trying to like be real. Like you want to put shit on the internet, then you need somebody that's gonna keep it 100 with you instead of trying to fucking stroke your ego or some shit. Like I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real. Like, yo, don't. I'll give you a prime example. Jay Main. Y'all remember Jay Main? He was on a podcast. He liked to get his motherfucking do-rag pulled and shit. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, just being honest. He was like, he about to live stream. And I'm like, why are you wasting your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, just go ahead, play the game, and enjoy the game. Like, you wasting your time. Be like 10 people at your live stream. Like, will you stop wasting your time? Like, most people not going to tell him that, but I will. I'm going to tell you that. I'm gonna be like, yo, stop wasting your time, dog. Like, for real. Don't even stop wasting your bandwidth and all that. Like, awesome. And I'm not trying to be smart and mean and nothing like that. I'm just being real with you. Like, don't even waste your time. And I don't know, maybe that's coming from like my angle because I hate live streaming. So if I don't have to live stream, I don't do it. So when I see people that's live streaming that's like wasting their time and pretty much talking to themselves when they live streaming, like you go to somebody live stream, they got like a couple people in there, the chat ain't moving, and they just talking. It's like, who you talking to? Don't stop wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Don't even put yourself through this. Just go ahead and enjoy your game and relax. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? But some people are, oh, you being mean, you hating. I'm not hating. I'm just being honest. I be telling Jack Moo the same thing. I seen Jack Moo, he buying damn near $200 fucking capture cards. I'm like, for what? You don't really have nobody watching. Why are you wasting all this money on fucking capture cards? That's a waste of money. Use the fucking PlayStation streaming shit. You know what I mean? You're spending all this money to have 30 people watching. That's a waste of money to me. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of time. That's one thing. You know what? That's a good question, right? People always ask me, Hard8, you got any tips? I'm about to start doing YouTube and shit like that. You got any advice? This is the advice I would give you. Before you start spending all of this fucking money on YouTube equipment, mics, streaming devices, and all of that shit, before you start wasting all this money, build your audience. You know what I'm saying? 30, 40, 50 people watching your live streams is not worth the money, dog. Just not. That's the advice I can give you. When you get on, you want to start doing YouTube, build your audience. Get a nice amount of people watching you, and then start buying all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I had a camera. When I started on YouTube, I had a camera pointed at the TV screen. The shit was crooked, lopsided, and all of that. Guess what? I had thousands of people watching me. I was just watching one of my old videos a couple of days ago. It was on my old channel, The Real Hard8times. Real shit. I was watching one of my old videos just to see how I sounded and all that. I was watching an old video from 2010. I did a live commentary for Call of Duty Black Ops. I had a camera pointed at the screen. The shit wasn't even lined up correctly. You seen like the bottom of the TV. The shit was all lump-sided like a fucking seesaw. Guess what? The shit had over 7,000 views. You see what I'm saying? And all I had was a camera pointed at a TV. Meanwhile, you got people buying capture cards. That's $200 for 30 people watching. What the fuck? That's a waste of money. Build your audience. Get your fucking your audience up, and then do all that. I had thousands of views before I ever bought a fucking Hapag, which is the HD Hapag, the streaming shit that everybody used to have back in the day. At first, I did get a Dazzle, but I couldn't get that motherfucker to work. I ended up getting a Hapag. At the time, a Hapag was like $200. You know what I mean? But I had thousands of people watching my channel. You dig? I had thousands of subs. You feel me? So then it was like, all right, let me upgrade my mic. Let me upgrade my recording device. Instead of putting a camera up on a fucking tissue box or up on a fucking box and got the shit lump-sided, let me go ahead and update my shit, upgrade my shit now that I got a nice audience. I don't understand why people waste all this money and ain't got nobody watching. Save your fucking money. And like I said, it's not a shot or nothing like that. I mean, I ain't no big YouTuber and shit. I'm small as fuck. Like, I ain't nobody. You dig? But one thing I ain't gonna be doing is I ain't gonna be spending hundreds of dollars for fucking 30 viewers. That's one thing I ain't gonna be doing. You feel what I'm saying? If I fuck around, don't be streaming at all. I fuck around, don't do it at all. I'd have fucking around and been quit. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be on this motherfucker for years putting in time, and I got 30 people watching me. I'm good. I'm done. Obviously, it ain't for me. That's another thing people got to understand. It might not just be for you. It just might not be. You can have the best equipment, the best mic, the best quality, and still don't get no fucking views. You can do all the giveaways and try to buy people to come watch you, because that's what a lot of them giveaways be. You know what I'm saying? People that don't got no viewers doing giveaways, you're trying to get an audience, trying to pay people to pay attention to you. That's another thing that you don't do. That's wrong, because now people only show up when they want to get something from you. So that's wrong too. You have to build your audience off of your personality, and everybody don't have the personality to do this shit. Some people got to recognize that. It's not about what you got. It's about who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can have the best recording device, the best microphone money can buy. You know what I'm saying? You can have the best everything and still won't nobody watch, because it's you. You dig? And you can't buy a new personality. You just got to be who you are. And if people ain't fucking with it, well, it just ain't for you. Move on. But nope, motherfuckers want to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and waste all this time. Like, when you grown, you working, and for the people that got kids and shit like that, you ain't got no time to be wasting. What you you're wasting time. You got people like, oh no, it's Alex. He's already complaining about not having no time, right? Because he got a child and shit like that. But then he live streaming for 10 people. What are you do? What the fuck? What are you doing? You are wasting your time. The time that you claim you don't have, you are wasting it. You got 30 people. Go to his channel right now. You'll see videos with 34 views. What? What the fuck? You already complaining about not having no time. What are you doing? Stop wasting your time on this YouTube shit. If your time is so fucking precious. Because that's the type of shit I be on. It's like, I ain't trying to waste my time. When I'm off and shit like that, I really ain't trying to waste no time. I'm trying to utilize every motherfucking minute that I got. So if I'm doing some shit and it's like a waste of time, I ain't doing that shit no more. Like, fuck that shit. I'm done. I ain't doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody that's starting out, you want to do YouTube and you want to stream and all that, before you start spending a whole bunch of money, make sure you got an audience. And you can do it. You don't need great equipment to build an audience. Like I told y'all, I had a camera that I bought at Sears. It wasn't even a fucking expensive camera. I think the camera was like fucking, I think it was $99 or some shit like that. I bought this little camera. It was a digital camera, and I put it up on a box. You know what I mean? I tried to level it out and all that to make it be level with the TV. It ain't always work. I'm telling you, go look at my old videos. Go back and look at my old videos on the Real Hard 8 Time channel. You will see sound quality terrible, picture quality terrible, and still had thousands of views. You know why? Because they like my personality. It wasn't even about my equipment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hard 8, you can upgrade your equipment, but they didn't even care about that. As long as I was entertaining, making them laugh, or whatever they got from me, they was cool with that. You feel what I'm saying? My camera wasn't even straight. I was just looking at a fucking video like 2 days ago. I was like, my God, look at that fucking quality. It was terrible. The sound was horrible. Horrible. And I still had thousands of views. Thousands. Even when you look at the Jesus Bynum video, right? The Jesus Bynum video is another perfect example. The camera wasn't even. The shit was lopsided. Quality was terrible. Picture and sound, terrible. And what happened? Fucking video went viral. See, it doesn't matter, man. Before you waste your money on all this equipment, get your audience together. Get people to watch. Once you got people to watch, once you got a nice amount of people to watch, because I feel like anything under 100 viewers is a waste. I feel like anything under 100 viewers is a waste of motherfucking time. You dig? So get your audience together, then start spending all this fucking money on all these devices and fucking accessories and all that shit. Motherfuckers got whole studios set up, fucking soundproof walls and all that, and got fucking a couple people watching. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Save your time and money. For real. Shit get crazy the older you get. Time start to mean a whole lot more the older you get, dog. For real. And the busier you get. time starts to mean a whole lot more. Just being real with you, man. So like I said, it's not a lot of people, when it comes from me, a lot of people take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? When it comes from Hard 8, motherfuckers think I'm being malicious or I'm being mean or I'm just doing something I'm really not. I'm really trying to give you some, some honest advice, because that's what you need in life anyway. You don't need a bunch of people that's fucking stroking your ego, blowing smoke up your ass. You don't need a bunch of yes men. You need somebody that's gonna keep it 100 with you from time to time and let you know the real. Like, yeah, dog, you wasting your time, player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try this or try that or do this or do that. Some people don't like to hear that shit when it's coming from me. They start to feel defensive and feel like they're being attacked. And it's like, nah, I'm really not. I'm just giving you some honest truth. Like, dog, dude, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one advice that I would give to anybody that's trying to start out doing YouTube or trying to start out doing Twitch or anything like that. Before you start spending a whole lot of money, get your audience together before you start spending a whole lot. Like, I mean, you can go out and buy like a decent mic and all that shit, but before you start getting studio quality microphones and amps and all of that, you got to get a second PC for streaming. And before you do all that extra shit, have your audience together and then expand on the equipment. That's all I got to say. That'll be my advice, because people ask me all the time, I'm about to start YouTube. You got any advice for me? That's my advice right there. Before you start wasting a bunch of money or spending a bunch of money, get your audience together. Build your audience up and then do all that fly shit. All right? That's what I got. You should get into GTA role-playing streams. I think you will be good at it. Yo, what's going on with these GTA role-playing streams? I've seen a lot of people talking about that, but I didn't. I never went and checked anything out. Shit, I didn't even know where the fuck to look. So what is up with these GTA role-playing streams? Like, what's that about? I don't really. What do you mean role-playing? And leave, like, if y'all know somebody, link me to somebody that does it so I can check it out one of these days and see what's going on with this shit. Nah, I ain't have a disposable camera, but I had a digital camera from Sears. I got it from Sears. It was $99 or whatever like that. Come home, put it up on a box, and just did that. He didn't like AGS comment he made on press start. Who didn't like what AGS comment made on press start? I don't watch press start, so I don't really know if they said anything. In total, since press start been out, in total, I probably watched about 10 minutes. And that's not at one time. That's like multiple different times. I would go in there for like a minute or two, and then I would bounce. I don't watch no podcasts. If I'm keeping it all the way 100, I don't watch nobody podcasts. None of them interest me, to be honest with you. Shout outs to the Analog Circle podcast. Keep giving that raw, real advice. I appreciate it, brother. Shout outs to Analog Circle podcast. Appreciate you, player. Another reason why I don't like watching podcasts too is because I be wanting to say something. Like, I want to respond to certain shit and I can't because I'm not in the podcast. So, like, certain shit people say, I'll be like, oh my God, I need to fucking counter that. And I can't because I'm not in the podcast and I really don't want to do it in the chat. That's not really my thing. I need to verbally counter that. So I really don't like watching podcasts, man, because I can't, counter certain shit they be saying, because people be saying some off the wall shit. I listened to the Joe Budden podcast a couple times. And I listened to Drink Champs. I used to listen to a lot of Drink Champs. You know what I mean? I used to listen to a lot of Drink Champs, but as of right now, and I ain't really been watching or listening to no podcast, but my own. That's pretty much it. But anyway, I think I'm about to get up out of here, man. Think we had a good conversation today. Good Google Hangout. You know what I mean? What y'all think? Shout outs to all the super chat supporters. Shout outs to all the people that hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Stop being lazy. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Some of y'all are very lazy. start hitting the like button. You know what I mean? It's real easy. It takes a millisecond. It takes a millisecond. A millisecond. Or hit the dislike button. I don't know. Hit one of them. You know what I'm saying? Just do something. Busy yourself. You know what I mean? Busy yourself. AGS Podcast Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. Make sure y'all there. We're going to go more in depth with this Loqueesha shit. We're going to get everybody perspective. And probably have a couple guests on there and see what they got to say about it. So make sure y'all check in for that. And it's going to be a good podcast, man. Shout outs to all the Patreon supporters. Y'all falling off. Y'all really falling off. And y'all remember in the beginning when that Patreon was falling off, every time people fell off, I wanted to quit. But, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? That's because I ain't really want to do the podcast. I didn't really want to do the podcast. It didn't have nothing to do with none of the members or anything like that. I just didn't. Y'all, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really like getting on this YouTube shit no more. Like, for real, I got to be in the mood. You dig? To do this shit. I really don't I don't care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to be in the mood to do this shit. You know what I mean? Because it just ain't fun to me like it used to be. Like when I first started YouTube, this shit was a fucking blast. Love making videos. I like doing the podcast though. Podcast is always fun. You know what I mean? Especially when everybody's there. The podcast is always fun. I love doing the podcast. But as far as like YouTube, really, like y'all remember I used to make videos like every day or at least every other day. I used to make videos. But I don't do that no more. Oh, yeah, I wanted to run this by y'all real quick. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about going back to my old channel. Somebody suggested that I should go back to my old channel, and I think I should too, because I feel like it's a lot of history over there, and I need to be back on my old channel. I don't know yet. What do y'all think? Real quick, what do y'all think? Does it matter? Does it not matter? I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter to y'all. It doesn't matter where y'all get it, as long as y'all get it. Pause. But I've been thinking about going back to my old channel. Honestly, I feel like to me it's like your baby or whatever like that. Like my old channel I had that channel from 2010. You know what I'm saying? I built that channel up. I got a lot of videos on that channel. I believe I got over 1,000 videos on that channel. That channel got like a lot of history and shit like that. And it's my fucking channel. You know what I mean? Like I never felt like these channels that I've been on, like even this channel, I never felt like it was my channel. I don't feel like these are my channel. You know what I mean? Like that, the real Hard8times, that is my channel. Like I feel like I've always been like on edge about like not having that channel. Like it's never set well with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like not having that channel. You know, these channels, I feel like they like temporary channels. Like they're not really mine. I feel like I'm renting space or some shit like that. But the real Hard8times, that's my channel. You know what I mean? That's my channel. This channel right here, I feel like I'm just fucking visiting. You know what I mean? Like I'm renting the space or some shit like that. Like I feel like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if you had a YouTube channel and you put a lot of work into it, that you might feel this, you might understand how I'm feeling, but that's my channel. Like I got a lot of videos over there, a lot of series that started over there. The Light Behind Bars series is over there. Let's Talk About Pussy series is over there. You know, the roasting series. It's just a lot of shit that I did on that channel. It's a lot of history on that channel. And I got a little sentimental the other night. Like I said, I was on that channel the other night and I was looking at old videos. And I'm like, yo, that's my channel. You feel me? Like, I feel like I need to go back, and I might do that June 2nd. I don't know. I might go back June 2nd. I don't know, man. The real Hard8times. That is my channel. Like I told y'all, this shit right here feel like it's temporary, but that's my channel. And I feel like I need to go back and reclaim it. You know what I'm saying? I was on it the other night. I'm like, damn, man, look at all these videos. Classic videos. I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna read these comments and shit like this. Hard 8 game equal to suburbs. The real Hard 8 times equal to hood. Yo, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. People like I should go back to your old channel and deliver the message. I forgot about it. So many videos over there. That's what I'm saying. I can't have people forgetting about all that history, man. You can't forget about all that history on the real Hard 8 times channel. I'm telling you, it's fire. It's too fire over there. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'll catch y'all Sunday. It's your boy Hard 8 times, man. Thanks everybody for coming through. Patreon supporters, super chat, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that commented. And we might be going back to the real Hard 8 times on June 2nd. Just being real with y'all. Let me see. That's the first. Yep, June 2nd. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. Y'all know I'll keep y'all up to date. But I'm about to get up out of here. It's your boy Hard 8. I'm gone. Deuces.